So who is really the enemy? Because it's non-stop spiritual warfare. And if you are more good, then they always see you as the enemy. Yeah, if you have more knowledge, if you have more wisdom, if you have more intelligence, more consciousness, more health, more spiritual strength, then they see you. Then everyone see you as the enemy if you're more good. Yes, but while they are really the enemy, because a real king have no friends really, because there only exist enemies really. Because who's really the enemy? You know, the enemy exists everywhere because it's an evil world, evil people, and evil society. You know, because most people they are deceived by evil, wicked, unclean spirits. And yeah, it's total spiritual warfare because this world really wants to destroy you and to murder you and to poison you and also to enslave you. But it's like spiritual enslavement, mental slavery, economic slavery, financial slavery. There are yeah, and most people they are taken over. And there don't exist any free thinkers, and there don't exist um, any free spirits and free souls. Really, it's really an unfree world. We really live in an unfree world, and the enemy, the greatest enemy, really exists within. Really exists within you. Because blind lead the blind, by follow the blind. And they're all misled by the flesh that comes between their teeth. Now, who's really the enemy? Because if you really hurt any animals and hurt any humans, then you are really the enemy. And only the biggest cowards, the biggest weaklings, they cause physical pain. Yeah. So if you eat any animal products, you cause unnecessary physical pain to beings, to animals. Yes, and everything that is dead, have no life and no energy, so there's nothing to gain. So you only need to eat from the tree of life, which is fruit of knowledge, yeah, or else you're really the enemy. Plus, in this world, they also just create enemies that do not exist. They create invisible enemies that do not exist. So yeah, who's really the enemy? There exist a lot of enemies. There only exist enemies really, and. Yeah, the great enemy really exists within, and most people they're just so blind and they're so ignorant and arrogant, and they really lack knowledge, or they lack wisdom, they lack consciousness, they lack awareness, yes, and they lack empathy. Most people really lack empathy and emotional intelligence, really. Yes, and most people they just go. Blindly along, um, which is evil. Really, it's a really evil world. Most people they are deceived by evil because all evil is ignorance. Yes, and knowledge is the only good. Okay, most people they really lack knowledge. Because no one have doing deep inner spiritual work. No one. And because everyone is busy with working, busy with working for money, blah 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 blah. And most people they fear the unknown, and most people they just blindly obey, which is evil. Yeah, because this world really hates intelligence, and because society really hates intelligence and hates intelligent people. Yeah, because the most people they're just conformist. Yeah? And to practice non-conformity, it really requires extreme high intelligence to stand alone and to stand apart. Yeah? That's the real power, the real strength, really. And to stand apart, to stand alone, that's the real power, the real strength. And it's not for the faint-hearted, you know. Yeah, I made some new songs with IE. The first song you heard, I made with IE. This song I also made with IE. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of enemies, and only the most weakest, the most weakest cowards, the most biggest weaklings, they cause physical pain to others and to animals and humans, to living beings. They cause physical pain. Yes, and that means that they're really weak. Really the biggest weaklings, the biggest cowards. Because if really strong, they don't cause any physical pain to any animals and to any humans. You know, they are really strong. Okay, but also very weak. So my life philosophy is not cause any harm to animals and humans. You know, so you don't need to eat fruits and herbs for healing, which is the only real food and only real medicine, and everything else is pure poison to murder you, to destroy you, to make you sick. Yeah, because most people are taken over by evil, wicked, unclean spirits, you know, and this world is filled with corruption, evil and wickedness, and if you eat any flesh from animals or animal products, it means you're filled with corruption, filled with wickedness also. You know, everyone's really controlled by parasites and worms and evil spirits. Yeah, non-human intelligence. You know, evil spirits, evil, including wicked spirits, really. And people, they just blindly obey evil spirits. And most people, they are already taken over by evil, wicked spirits. And a real king have no friends, you know, because all exist enemies. So, there exists a lot of enemies, you know. And plus, yeah, everyone is under spiritual attack, you know, because they are attacking everyone, and they are because they are poisoning everyone. They're poisoning everyone, yeah. And they're poisoning the whole planet, and they want to change humans into robots and cyborgs. And most people are already taken over, and they're fully augmented, you know. They have basically no, they have no autonomy anymore, you know. Most people, they have no autonomy, and they cannot just think for themselves. Most people, they cannot just think for themselves, you know. It's pathetic, really. So I'm already infinite light years more ahead. So they see me. Many people, they see me as the enemy, while I'm really the great heaven, paradise on earth, because I'm really a divine healer and divine awakener. Yes. So I'm divine healer, cosmic awakener. Yeah? And most people, they're living in a deep sleep, a very deep sleep. Yes. And most people, they'll never awake, because they live in a very deep sleep. Because everyone is sleeping now. Everyone's sleeping a very deep sleep. And it's a nightmare, you know. And it's all nightmare, you know. And I'm awakening in this evil world, this evil nightmare, you know. Yes, and there are evil spirits and haunted ghosts, you know. Must be all taken over by evil, wicked spirits and haunted ghosts, you know. Yeah, and parasites and worms, you know, that are controlling their brains, and evil, wicked spirits, really. You know, and I'm really the most pure spirit. Yeah, the most pure spirit, you know. And I'm also the most tasteful. Yeah, I have very good taste. Yeah, because I don't eat disgusting animal flesh and disgusting animal products. Yeah, because I've really the greatest taste, and I've really the greatest health, really. Yeah, because your health is your only wealth, really. You know, and they only want to destroy your health in this world. Because you need to be self-responsible for your own health. You need to be self-responsible for your own life. Because no one else is going to save you. No, they only want to murder you and to destroy you. So there exists a lot of evil people. And I'm really the most good because I really have infinite knowledge and infinite wisdom. Infinite more intelligence and more cosmic awareness and cosmic consciousness, you know. Because I'm really the most spiritual. Yeah, because I'm always one with the Most High. So, and I'm the eternal awakened one, divine healer, and divine awakener. I'm really the most good because I'm the most knowledgeable. Because the knowledge is the only good, and everyone is evil because everyone is lacking knowledge, really. You really need to reclaim your soul and to do deep inner spiritual work, shamanic work, yes, to be alone, to stand alone, yeah, but it's not for the faint heart, not for everyone. Because most people, they fear the unknown, and most people, they cannot stop obeying evil. Yeah, because only, because obeying evil is really the greatest evil. Yeah. And which causes mass death, mass death and mass enslavement. Obeying evil is causing mass death and mass enslavement. Because it's really an unfree world. So you be a free thinker. You're always a free thinker, free spirit, free soul. You always stay free. And in an unfree world, really, And most people, they are not free thinkers at all, Because there only exists conformists, There only exists conformists, And everyone's really behaving like robots and cyborgs, really, And I'm 100% organic, 100% biological, I don't eat foods and herbs with healing, which is only real food through medicine, To be one with God, to have eternal life, the eternal health, and really have the greatest wealth, really, Because life is a free gift, and only God created everything. God owns everything, And no one owns a thing, because God owns everything. God is nature, nature is God. So, and it's an evil world. And because most people, they're just evil. They are deceived by the evil. Because they lack knowledge. And they lack wisdom, really. Because they lack consciousness and they lack awareness, really. Yeah. That's it. So you need to really reclaim your soul and reclaim your spirit. Out of the hands of the parasites. And the evil, wicked spirits and negative entities, and everyone's controlled, really. Everyone's really controlled, taken over by evil, unclean spirits, by negative entities, and they use humans as parasitic hosts, really. They use humans as parasitic hosts, and yeah, you really need to kill parasites, yes. And take anti-parasitic herbs to kill parasites, which is very disgusting, and most people, they cannot take it because they do not like the taste, because they only love crappy food and junk food, which is what parasites love. Parasites love dead meat and dead disgusting animals and dead animal products. It's really disgusting. It's really huge, big parasites and worm living in your brains. That's why you're eating meat, disgusting animal products, really, because you really have no taste, no heart and no soul. Yeah, because you have really heart and no soul. Yeah. You don't eat any animals, you don't eat any animal products, because it's really disgusting. Yeah. So you need to reclaim your taste. Yeah. So you need So to reclaim your life, you need to reclaim a lot, You need to reclaim your taste. You need to reclaim your spirit, reclaim your soul. Yes. And only access the most highest cosmic vibration and consciousness. which is eternal. Yeah, you need to be, because I'm really eternal awakened one. I'm really a universal, galactic, cosmic being. I'm really in a free spirit, free soul, and I'm really exist beyond words, what words cannot explain, because I'm a deep mystery. Yeah, because I'm really in deep mystery, and plus I'm always, which always stays a mystery. Always stays a mystery because I exist beyond words, because I'm non-physical, because I'm pure spirit, pure consciousness. So always stay deep mystery, and it's non-stop spiritual warfare. It's non-stop spiritual warfare. Yeah, it's non-stop spiritual warfare. Yes. Okay, right back. So you need to reclaim your spirit, reclaim your soul, reclaim your taste, reclaim your heart, reclaim your soul out of the hands of the parasites and the evil, wicked, unclean spirits. And because they are controlling everyone, everyone's already taken over. Yes. And no one is really helping, and no one's doing really a thing against it, really. So the evil world, and this evil world that we live in, that only want really to oppress your spirit, oppress your consciousness, and destroy your health, and to rob your freedom. Really, they really want to rob your soul, and because they really have no light, no heart, and no soul, really. So, and I'm really the most soulful, the most heartful, yeah. And I'm from a pure light, pure light, because I'm an orb from pure light, all from pure light, which is pure spirit, pure consciousness, And this world, this human world, really lacks spirit, lacks soul, lacks heart, and lacks empathy, and lacks emotional intelligence, yes. And really lacks knowledge and wisdom and awareness and consciousness. Most people they lack everything, really. And most people, they are just dead wrong. Most people are just so dead wrong. And they will never admit it that they are dead wrong. And I'm always right, because love for the truth is always right. And everyone is wrong, because everyone is hating the truth. Everyone is hating the good, because they're all bad. And no one wishes you any good. No, they're only pretending. Everyone's only pretending. Everyone's only pretending. And no one is caring, really. No one is caring about you, really. Okay? They're only pretending. They only exist fake smiles, fake happiness, fake freedom. Because it's an unfree world. So you need to be a free thinker in this unfree world, Because blind lead the blind, blind follow the blind. We're all blind, And I'm not blind, no, because I'm all seeing, all knowing, all being, all feeling, all seeing, all being, all knowing, all feeling. Because I'm always one with it all. I'm always one with the whole universe, one with the whole cosmos. I'm always one with all the planets, and one with the light of all the stars. Because I'm eternal and deep mystery. I'm a deep mystery that cannot be explained in words, and always stays unsolved, And life is really a big mystery. not to be solved, but to be experienced, really. Yeah. So, and only from failure comes success. Okay, so the more failure, the more success, really. And they really don't teach you anything on school. They only teach you on school how to be stupid. And to be a stupid, dumb, idiot conformist, really. That's really evil. That's really evil, And oh yeah, no one wants you to be good, and no one wants you to be more good than them, because they're all bad. Everyone is bad. And they only wishing you bad, really, in this world. They only wishing you bad, huh? And only lying, deceiving non-stop, 24 hours, 7 days a week, because it's all spiritual warfare. Because I was taken up by evil spirits and parasites, and they only want to suck out your soul and suck you dry, and suck out your energy, harvest your energy, with occult structures of occult manipulation and occult architecture. Yes. We really need to create architecture and centers of divine healing, yes, and divine cosmic awakening, yes, where all beings can be free and happy, where everything can be in cosmic balance and harmony. And so also that there will be a balance, cosmic balance between economy and ecology, because there really exists no ecology, because there only exists eco-terrorists that are only destroying the environment where you live on, so for survival, really. Yeah, you really depend on the environment. You live on for survival, which all being destroyed, which all being polluted and poisoned. So there's really there's really no future, really, because no one is doing a thing about it, really. It's pathetic. So, but yeah, but we are carbon beings, So everything is carbon based, really. But everything that's chemical, everything that comes out of a laboratory does not belong in the human body, and everything that does not grow on a tree also does not belong in the human body. So only your body, your body is the temple from God, which is holy. So you need to treat your body as holy and put nothing unholiness on your body. Don't put tattoos on your body. Don't put poison on your body. Don't put makeup on your body. Don't put perfume on your body, because it's all poison, it's all mass poison. And don't put any needles, injections, and vaccinations into your body, because it's all unholiness. It's all godless. It's all godless. Because really godful, you only need to eat from the tree of life. You only eat fruits and herbs for healing. Yes. So you need to take herbs, anti-parasitic herbs, to kill parasites, and take psychedelic herbs to get more cosmic consciousness, really. And to reclaim your spirit, to reclaim your soul, really. 100% fruitful, 100% plant-based goodness. Or else you're 100% wrong, and or else you're 100% bad, really. And or else you're very sick. Because if you eat any blood and meat, you're very sick, really. You have no taste, So you need to reclaim your taste, reclaim your heart, reclaim your soul, reclaim your spirit, out of the hands of the parasites and the unclean wicked spirits. The ones that are only using you as a parasitic host, and it's some pathetic, blind, obedient servant and conformers, really. They don't exist conformers, really. Because they really lack intelligence. Everyone's really lacking intelligence, lacking knowledge or wisdom, consciousness, and divine awareness, divine cosmic consciousness. And I only have infinite cosmic consciousness, because I'm from pure God consciousness. From pure God consciousness. Because I'm really the most rare. Yeah, the most good, the most powerful one, really. And they all hate God. Everyone's really hating God, because only God is good. And only from God comes freedom. Only from God comes knowledge. And you only need to eat. Yeah, you only need to eat from the tree of life. Be fruitful, be herbal. Be 100% fruitful, be 100% herbal, 100% plant-based goodness. Don't exist the most highest vibration, the most highest frequency. Yeah, because everything gets dead, have no life and no frequency really. Huh? It's really, plus your body is holy. It's the temple from God, and so you only because if you put dead animals, if you eat meat from animals, you put dead animals in your body. It's unholiness because your body is not a cemetery for dead animals. It's not a graveyard for dead animals, and your body is not a junkyard for junk food and crappy food. And plus, your body is also not an. It's also not a chemical waste disposal, you know. So you only need to homestead organic, homestead natural. That's created by God, created by nature, to be Godful, to be homestead natural, homestead organic. So for that divine healing, you only need fruits and herbs for healing. You only need to take, take fruits and herbs, it's so easy. And nothing else really. Yeah, and drink pure distilled water really, because there only exist thousands of poisons everywhere to kill you and to murder you forever. Because no one really wants you to be healthy. No one wants you to be good really. Because they're all evil. Because everyone is really evil. They're all bad. They don't exist enemies. And if you have really intelligence, you have really no friends. Because all exist enemies really. And everyone is more the same. Everything was only doing the same, acting the same, and eating the same. They're all eating crap, huh? They're all eating crap and poison. Everything is poison. They only want to poison you, huh? Everything is poison, pure poison, to murder you forever and destroy you forever. And the needles, vaccinations don't belong in your body because it's holy. It's temple from God. It's the biggest crime ever, to put needles in a human body or in any bodies, because they don't belong. Needles in any bodies, not in animal bodies, not in human bodies, and no poison, no chemicals belong in any human bodies, and also not in animal bodies. Only 100% herbal, 100% natural, and 100% fruitful and plant-based goodness. Or else you're very bad, or else you're very evil. Else you're taken over by evil, wicked spirits. If you cannot stop eating meat and animal products, you are a very evil, wicked spirit. You're a parasite. You have really no taste, no heart and no soul, and you exist at the most lowest frequency, the lowest vibration, really. You have really no consciousness, you have really no awareness, really. You have no knowledge, no wisdom, no intelligence. You have that high intelligence. You stand alone, you stand apart, really. And not doing the same like everything else, like everyone else. Because everyone is only doing monkey see, monkey do. Everyone's only doing the same. Everyone is doing the same. Only monkey see, monkey do. That's nothing special. Just doing the same like everyone else. Because everyone else is doing it. That is nothing special. That's nothing special. Yeah, I'm very special because I'm not the same. Because I'm the most rare, really. So. Yeah, everything is spiritual warfare, because they really want your soul, really. They want your soul, and most people, they sell their soul, for the worthless material possessions, So, and it's one big clown world, really. It's one big clown world, It's one big clown world. It's all clown world, And most people, they're just clowns. Most people, and everyone is really fake. There's so many fakers everywhere. I'm the most real, I'm the most real. I'm way too good and way too real for this fake world, Because everyone is really living in the smallest world, in the lowest world, While there exist infinite, higher, bigger worlds, and infinite better worlds. Everyone is really living in the lowest world, in the smallest world. And my spirit is coming from infinite, higher spiritual worlds, you know, better worlds, so much more better. And this is really the worst place to be, you know. And of course, there only exist enemies because everyone is strong. There only exist animal abusers and human abusers because they have no heart and no soul. They have no empathy, and they have no emotional intelligence. They have no emotional intelligence. They have no knowledge, no wisdom, because everyone is evil, because they are all ignorant. Because ignorance is the only evil. Everyone is evil, because they're all deceived by the evil, wicked flesh that comes between the teeth. Because your spirit needs to be stronger than the evil desires of the flesh. So you be 100% fruitful, 100% spiritful, 100% pure, divine goodness. To reclaim your spirit, reclaim your soul, be 100% fruitful and herbal, 100% plant-based goodness, do deep inner spiritual work and shamanic work. Because most people, they're all wrong, because there only exist conformists. They blindly obey, which is all blind stupidity. It's all stupidity, really. It's total stupidity, you know. Blind obedience is total stupidity, and it's also evil, really, you know. So when you obey evil and have leaders and follow others, you're really deceived, really. You know, because there exists a lot of false prophets, and there exists a lot of fake leaders, really. You know, there exists only fake leadership, really. You know, there are a lot of fake leaders because they're only misleading, and because blind lead the blind, blind follow the blind, really, and everything is really controlled opposition, you know. And most people, they're just blindly fooled. They're easily fooled, and they're really very weak, really. Most people, they're really very weak because they're very weak-minded. And most people, they know really nothing, really, you know. And it's really pathetic, you know. And because everyone is evil, no one wishes you any good, because they're all evil. Yeah, and if you have real intelligence, you don't have any friends. And if you have real intelligence, you don't have any leaders. And if you have real intelligence, you only follow your own heart, and you only follow your own path, and you are alone. If you're really intelligent, you are alone. If you have real intelligence, you stand alone, you stand apart. You have no friends, you're always alone. They have real intelligence. And this world lacks intelligence, really. This world lacks consciousness, it lacks awareness, really. So, and it's a really evil world, you know, because everyone's ignorant, and people, it's really people really choose for willful ignorance, because they are too lazy to get some knowledge, to get some wisdom, and to increase awareness and consciousness. You need to get cosmic awareness, cosmic consciousness. Most people, they cannot stop eating meat, because humans, they're not meat eaters at all, because we don't have the same teeth as meat eaters do, and we don't have the same claws as meat eaters do, because only real meat eaters, they have long sharp claws. They catch their prey alive with their own claws, and they rip it apart with their own teeth and their own claws, and they eat it raw. That's a real meat eater, or else you're not a meat eater, you're a faker. You're a total faker, you're a fucking clown. You're an idiot imbecile, really. If you eat any meat or animal products, you know, it's so disgusting, it's sickening, you know. So, yeah. So, most people, they're all wrong. Everyone is wrong. And I'm always right. Because love for the truth is always right. And only the most strongest when you are alone, when you stand alone, stand apart, and when you follow your own heart and your own path, and say no to everyone, really. So, and be free spirit, free soul, you know, because no one wishes you any good, really, and no one wants you to be good, because no one wants you to be more good by them, than them really, you know. Because everyone's really bad. They're all bad, really. Yeah, because they themselves are the biggest enemies. Because everyone have not conquered the enemy within. Really. And everyone is under attack, you know. So you need to free your spirit, free your soul, you know, because it's non-stop spiritual warfare. It's total warfare. It's total warfare, you know. You know. So, but yeah, you know, the only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance, you know. So, and need to transmute all the darkness, all the evil, all the ignorance to pure light, pure knowledge, to pure inner, alchemical gold. Yes, and only focus what is eternal, to be eternal, be from pure consciousness, be from pure spirit. It only exists the most highest cosmic vibration and frequency. And that's only possible when you don't eat any animals, when you don't eat any disgusting animals, when you don't eat any disgusting animal products, and when you don't hurt any animals and don't hurt any humans, and when you are alone, when you're minding with your own life, minding with your own business, and minding with your own family. Because only the most weakest cowards and the most weaklings, they are minding with other lives, really. So, and plus the most biggest weaklings, biggest cowards, they only hurting animals and hurting humans, and they only cause physical pain to others. They cause physical pain to animals and physical pain to humans, because they're really the biggest cowards, the biggest weaklings, really. Because if you're really strong, then you don't cause anyone physical pain, really, you know. So, because only the most biggest weaklings, biggest cowards, and the most evil, they only cause physical pain, really, to others. So, good is always more powerful than evil. And everyone's really hating the good, because everyone is really evil. Everyone's really evil. It's an evil world. And this world hates intelligence. This world hates intelligence, really, you know. Because this world only wants blind obedience, which is really a total stupidity, and which is really all evil, really, you know. And most people, they're just so evil, you know. And they do evil things to animals and evil things to humans. Because they have no heart, no soul. They have no empathy. And they have no emotional intelligence. They have no light, really. They have no knowledge, no wisdom. They have no intelligence. Yeah. And they're so jealous. They're so jealous on the divine goodness, you know. They're so jealous on divine goodness. And because they're all bad, really. Everyone's really bad. They're all bad. Everyone's doing evil. Everyone who's doing evil, obeying evil, it's all bad, really. Because when you have really intelligence, you stand alone, you stand apart. That's really intelligence. And you don't obey evil. Because everyone is only obeying evil. Because they're all possessed by evil, wicked, unclean spirits. And plus, now everyone is also controlled by nanotechnology. Because most people, they're controlled by nanobots in their brains, by nanocomputers inside their brains and inside their body, controlling remotely by push of a button. And of course, yeah, they really want to change into a robot and a cyborg, and they want to destroy your family, and destroy your kids. They want to steal your kids and rape your kids. And they want to indoctrinate, brainwash your child. And they want to destroy your future generations, because they're all mass murderers. Really. It only says mass killers and mass murderers. It only says evil liars, deceivers, mass killers and mass murderers everywhere. Because they're all evil, because they all lack knowledge and they lack wisdom. They lack awareness, cosmic divine awareness, and divine cosmic consciousness. Because they're really the most biggest weaklings, the most biggest cowards. They're only doing the same, everything doing the same. And they are never alone. Yeah, and I'm really choosing one. I'm choosing one. Because I'm really the king of the universe, eh? And my third eye is wide open, My third eye is wide open. Because I'm pure spirit and pure orb and pure light. And most people that really lack spirit, they lack light, they lack soul, they lack heart, and they lack empathy, and they lack emotional intelligence, they lack knowledge and wisdom, they lack cosmic divine consciousness and awareness. We should be for pure spirit, and pure consciousness, pure awareness. Yeah. The eternal awakened one, and everyone is sleeping in very deep sleep. And most will never wake up. Most people also refuse to wake up, because they are under an evil spell. They're under an evil, wicked spell. And they are controlled by evil, wicked spirits and evil, dark forces. There exists only darkness in this world, really. Darkness. And I only exist to shine light, divine light. Because no one has really light, Everyone is hating the light. Because they have no light, really. And I have pure light. And, pure goodness, So, salute, eh?